Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to the 2,200, no, that's not possible, the 2,127th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Again, traders, thank you for tuning in. Love you guys. Listen, we got a lot going on here. It's a holiday week. This video coming at you on a Tuesday night for Trading Wednesday. It's July 2nd, 2020. We're heading into the July 4th holiday weekend. You've got to be extremely nimble. It is a holiday week. Be nimble in these markets. Hit and get out. Hit and run is what we've got planned. Traders, as you know, this is a very risky game. You must place stops. You must place them first. Never trade without protection, which is your stop. Never trade without money that's earmarked to be lost, just in case that happens. And please know this is not suitable for everybody, okay? Put your stops in first, know the risks, and then follow me. Let's get moving. I love this stuff. Let's check it out. So, for trading on Wednesday night through Thursday, we've got a green Omni in the E-mini S&P and in the NASDAQ, but I'm staying away from the Russell. I'm staying away from the transportation average and the Dow. These are the only two I want to look at because we are very close to a holiday weekend. And these two are giving me the strongest signals for trading on Wednesday. So, number one on the board, so far, the bullish analysis was correct. I basically force-fed this analysis to you cats for the last 4 days. Every time I did a video, no matter what the street thinks, I told you this is the analysis that will work. This is what the street is following. We will go higher. What did we do? We went higher, baby. There was some lunatic on YouTube railing me, Oscar, you're the worst. What's wrong with you? I've exposed you. Everyone knows you're a crook and you're this and you're that. Because I had a couple of losing days last week. However, right after those losing days, Omni gets right in tune, knows where the market's going, and a great day we had on Wednesday. So let's see what's going to happen for Thursday. We've got the green Omni, E-mini S&P, NASDAQ. As I mentioned, that analysis I've shown you in the last 4 videos was absolutely correct. As I just mentioned a moment ago, this is a holiday week. Be very nimble with your trading. Get in, get out, sideline yourselves. And then finally, for a YouTube fan, a round of applause for you, the Sunship Trader wanted to know about natural gas. You've asked me more than once. You've asked me twice about natural gas. So I thought I would present some natural gas for you in this video with the chart that you're about to see. I'm not actually going to create the natural gas. I'm just going to show you the chart. Traders, with no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Okay, traders, for the last 4 videos, I've been putting charts very much like this exact one before your eyes, telling you that repetitive patterns tend to repeat, that this is a very interesting juncture. Why? Because the street isn't blind. They see that we're at the bottom of a channel being tested. We're at the 200-bar moving average in most indices. This one happens to be the 20-bar moving average being tested. Interesting area, the bottom of this flag being tested all at the same time. So I told you, Omni turned bullish. This is bullish analysis. It was trading at 97.28 when that took place, 97.28. You know what happened since then? This is what happened since then. And that's a beautiful piece of analysis, kids. It went all the way to 10.310. All the way from 97.38, which is where I believe that low was. All the way to 10.310 so far, putting us right here, and Omni remains bullish for trading on Thursday. Then you've got E-mini S&P, and the same thing. You all have seen this chart enough times, right? Bull flag, 200-bar moving average, and the channel line being tested. So I put this before your eyes, and we were trading at 29.83 and a half. 29.83 and a half right here. And so far, this is what happened. It rallied nicely out of that flag. Now, this might seem small to you, but the low here was 29.83 and a half, and it got up as high as 31.17 so far. That's not small, kids. That's a lot of movement. Fantastic analysis. Go Omni. Go Live with Oscar. Make sure you go to livewithoscar.com. Sign into my free trading room. No credit cards required. And I will teach you why, my reasoning why and how I use these charts. Let's move forward. So the next thing that I want to show you, interesting, is your NASDAQ on a weekly. Traders, if you're worried that some damage has been done to the markets, I have to ask you, does this look like a market that's in trouble? Does that look like a market that's in trouble to you? Let's blow it up a little bit. That's the same exact chart. Does that look like a market having trouble to you? Does that look like a market having trouble to you back there filming this?
Nope.
No? How about you? No. I don't see trouble in this market either. It might have a down day every now and then, like this one and that one. But mostly you've got green bars in a fantastic channel on the weekly, above the 200 bar moving average. There's nothing wrong with that chart right now. It could come off for a few days or a weekly bar, but that chart looks fantastic overall. And then finally, for the Sunship Trader, thank you so much for asking. Your question was about natural gas and what do I think, and here's what I can tell you about natural gas. Any Omniac who has been following me knows that for the last 4 years, I gave a target of $1 for natural gas, and that's where it will go. When it gets there, it will stay there forever, in my opinion, or for years. $1. Now, natural gas was $5 when I made this projection. Natural gas now is, what, $1.73? So it is getting much closer to my dollar. And the question was from Sunship Trader, is it reversing? And in my opinion, it doesn't do anything but put in bearish formations and then drop. And then bearish formations and then drop. So all it seems to do, and the whole thing is one massive bearish formation, as you can see. So if you ask my opinion, you sell rallies in natural gas. It's almost down to $1 already from $5. It will make it there at some point. There's too much of it. We get it almost for free when we shale for oil. There's natural gas built up everywhere, and I think the price eventually, over long term, will trade $1. So traders, you've seen the charts. There's not much left of this week. You must realize tomorrow's a full day. Then we start to run into the 3-day holiday weekend. You got shortened session Friday, or markets close Friday, shortened session tomorrow night. So you got to be very, very careful what you do. Remember, as I said, holiday week, be nimble, hit and run, and then go out and start celebrating. 3 cheers for the red, white, and blue. You know how this works, right? Hey, China, kiss our asses, pal. We're coming to get you eventually, you'll see. You can't just kill a bunch of us and get away with it. So you guys sit tight. I know my boy's going to come get you eventually. For the rest of us, let's have a fantastic 4th of July weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Don't get hurt. Take some time off. Smell the roses. Enjoy your family. Do some swimming, whatever it is you might do. But be patriotic towards the United States. There is no better country on this planet. All right, traders, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you all in a couple of days after the 4th of July. Remember to keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to keep those emotions at bay, and I know that's not easy, but try this. Say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening. And you know what that is. You ready, kids? Are you guys ready too? I don't know if I'm going to hurt myself with these flags. We'll see what happens. Stop, sir. Emotions are out. Happy birthday, America, and Shri. I didn't forget you, sweetheart. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.